phoned in for a second. Make sure that, because you get an energy level, you're on the same page and stuff. You gotta be close though. You know what's happening in there? Right? Yeah. Let's go!
Oh, snap.
You're Marcellus. Hey, Marcellus, what are you doing here?
Dude, I don't know.
Do you know where here is?
It's from the cloud.
I don't know either, because we've got this backdrop here, and I don't know where they're putting us.
I guess I could be anywhere.
Where do you want to be?
Right next to you.
Well, we're already there.
Yes,
we don't need a backdrop for me.
You don't.
You're much better than Drew. I like you better.
You know what? I have my moments.
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
I'm glad to be here. So
where are we?
We right now we are.
We're on the set of the What the Fuck? That's right. I'm Eric Friedman. I'm with Dow Technologies. We're here for our episode of What the Fuck is in the box, where we bust the box so you can see what's in here. And our guest today, as you can see, is the lovely Marcellus Perkins.
Can I do the woo woo?
Yeah, please.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm Marcellus Perkins. Thanks, glad to be here, guys, and hopefully bring you guys some good content, some good info, and some funny jokes.
I don't think so. Homie, don't play that.
Well, you are the man when it comes to video and this whole fiber revolution. So I thought that you would be the right guy. Yeah, it's your propeller.
It's my propeller.
Yeah, you take off if you're not careful. So what do we have here? What did we bring them?
So what we brought them today is one of my favorites, and one of the things that I championed quite a bit was the Cleerline fiber, and more importantly, Cleerline fiber HDMI for the future.
Great Scott.
That's right.
Back to the Future doesn't make sense, but anyway, it's for the future. And the idea behind this is, should we do the unboxing now, and before I get into all the technical
well, you
specs,
keep
'cause it's
talking.
super
I'll
simple.
open it up. Tell us a little bit about it.
So the idea behind Cleerline fiber, and or why we should be doing HDMI fiber right now as opposed to our normal HDMI right now, is because that's the only medium that's going to take us into the future, which is where we need to go. With bandwidth, with best picture, with colors that we haven't even perceived or seen yet.
Yeah, no, you're right. The TVs, the sources, the displays, all of that stuff is getting to a point where if you don't have fiber, if you're not prepared for all of the content that's coming, all of that material, you're just not going to be able to display it. And then you're doing a disservice as an integrator if you're not putting this in the wall. If they're sealing it up and they're going to get an 8K TV, you're going to get that phone call 6 months from now. Why can't I get full resolution? Why can't I get full bandwidth? Why can't I get my 444 color sampling?
This is my picture and I want it now. That's the idea.
It's you, man.
So
tell us what you get with this, right? I'll bust it open. But
bust it open. So what you get with this particular one, and anytime you're running fiber HDMI, that typically means you're going to run over a long period, a long run. So this particular one is a 30-meter cable, which is getting us right about 100 feet, if my math is correct. And it's pretty simple.
98.4. You were pretty close.
I'm pretty close? Okay,
yep.
That's good. The other thing is, you do that. I get to open this one.
Go ahead. Yeah, pop it open.
One of the unboxings, because this is kind of important. Although this is a fiber HDMI cable, it is powered. And the beauty about having a powered HDMI cable basically ensures over that 98.4 feet or 100 feet or whatever you want to say, it's going to get that full signal all the way down the cable, whether through bends, through turns, the whole distance. And it's doing that by this 5-volt HDMI cable. Now, or excuse me, 5-volt USB cable. Ooh. Now, here's the trick part, though.
Yeah.
I kind of have a trick or a question for the guys out there. The key is, where do you plug this in?
Powered by Pure Me Technology. This goes in your mouth. This one goes in your ear. And this one goes in your butt. Shit, hang on a second. This one. Hurry up! This one goes in your mouth.
One is, where do you plug this into power? Do you plug it on the display side, or do you plug it on the source side? You possibly think you'd want it on the display side, like I used to. You want it on the source side.
Why is that?
It's just recommended because you can run into problems with TVs if they don't have the proper voltage. Some USBs don't have that, whereas on your source side, whether it's a
you
Blu-ray
can use
player,
a little wall wart and
you
make
could
sure
use a
that you're
wall
getting the
wart.
appropriate power.
Correct. The TVs just give you too many different voltage on USBs. If you don't plug it in the right one, you won't get the power.
Oh,
so
cool.
That's why you do that. So this is good. Now, go ahead. What are you going to say?
No, you go ahead. I was gonna tee it up for you, but you're on your way and running.
I'm rolling. And the other thing is pretty cool about these Cleerline HDMI cables, or when you're doing anything that's fiber and HK, your 8K, you're going to have a dedicated, letting you know where to plug it in. There's going to be a display. There's going to be a source.
It actually says it on the tips
It
over there.
says it on the tips so that you.
That's
get your
Eric
signal.
proof. They call that idiot proof. I call it Eric proof.
Eric proof.
Right? And the fiber here, so these Cleerline HDMIs are actually made with the Cleerline fiber strands. Is that right?
And there's a super benefit behind that.
What is that super benefit?
The super benefit.
Can it fly?
Superpowers?
I can distort electrical fields, including the one inside your brain, causing anxiety, confusion, pain.
So basically, you're Dave Matthews.
Dang it. Yes, it can actually.
Heck yeah.
With a glow rod.
Yeah, you can say the SSF. Tell us about it.
So with Cleerline, and the beauty about this above other cables that are out there, has the SSF technology. It stands for stronger, safer, faster. Stronger because the pull radius with using Cleerline fiber, or the pull strength, excuse me, actually compared to other cables, you get about 25 to 30 pounds of pull weight. With this one, you get up to 250 pounds of pull weight. So when you're fishing those long runs and you're going inside of walls, you can kind
you
of.
still want to be really careful with this, right? Even though it is the Cleerline fiber.
Correct.
It's
I
probably
think
a
more
good idea to
margin
handle
of
it with
error
care.
is the way to
That
say
makes
it.
sense.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking there. So
Cool. So easy box to open up and look through, right? This is basically just a little information card that gives you some information as what you mentioned, basically that the cable is directional, gives you a little bit of that.
yes, and the technology behind it. So that was kind of like a little bit of the structure. But what and why this makes it so important is the capabilities of what this can do for our technology and TV resolution today. Not only for today, but for tomorrow. Okay, so where we are right now, we're on 4K. Olympics was done in 4K. We're right around the corner from 8K, and then from there we're around the corner from 10K. This cable can do that today. So
Yeah, that's great. So pick one up for yourself right away. Right, I appreciate it, Marcellus. You're definitely the right guy to come in and talk. We're going to thank Stephen Ricks from Cleerline
Yes,
for this,
he's
right?
awesome.
Those guys are fantastic. And again,
Fantastic.
Cleerline has a complete assortment of all of your fiber products. Marcellus is the fiber expert. If you guys have questions, you should definitely contact us.
Yes.
And this is worth quite a bit of money, right? So we don't want to give exact values.
correct.
Pretty
It's-
good gift to be given away, and we're going to raffle this off to somebody that lucky dealer that likes.
And likes, subscribes, and puts your. Are we still doing
Comments.
Yeah, we
absolutely.
gotta say something.
You got to like, comment, and subscribe, and then you'll have to pry this out of Marcellus's hands. And good luck.
Should we give them a secret code word that they have to put in there to make sure they watch the video all the way to the end?
Yeah, California,
Goonies.
Goonies. You want to go with Goonies?
Shuffle.
All right. I'm not doing the truffle shuffle. Thanks for coming, guys. We appreciate it. You guys have a great week. We'll see you soon.